Hello parents, I wonder how many of you know the story of Squeaky Rat, one who gets stuck at home and is unable to go out and meet his friends. A perfect story that you could narrate to your little ones during these days of lockdown. But why stories? Stories are the most important means of communication and connection with your little ones amid all these chaos, confusion, and uncertainty lying all around us. Children live in their imaginations, and stories lend wings of imagination to nourish their young hearts and souls. Children also understand their own feelings through these stories, and they are able to express it out to their parents or to any adult whom they are very close to. Now, coming back to our story by Susan Perrow, it is a pedagogic story. Now, what are pedagogic stories would be listed out in the subsequent sessions. Coming to our story, I have used very basic things like a handkerchief for a mouse and some dupattas or pieces of fabric that are readily available and would do the magic. Let's listen to the story. Once upon a time, in a faraway forest, there lived a little rat called Squeaky under the branches of a big banyan tree. Squeaky Rat was confused as why did he have to stay at home? Doesn't everyone know how little rats love to roam? He could not go to school, he could not visit his friends, nor could his friends visit him. Poor Squeaky was stuck in his tree root home. But then, when he looked out of the window, he could see little ants scurrying by, bright colored beetles climbing up and down the fallen leaves. And when he listened carefully, he could hear the rocks rolling down the gurgling waterfalls. But still, Squeaky was getting impatient. Why did he have to stay at home? Then Grandmother Tree whispered, "Squeaky, things are not as they used to be. But trust me, soon you would be free." Squeaky knew he could trust Grandmother Tree. She carried the wisdom of the whole forest. The birds and the wind were her friends. Every day, when he used to stay inside, he could see the birds and the wind visiting the branches of the old grandmother tree. Every day, Grandmother Tree used to whisper to Squeaky, "Squeaky, things are not as they used to be. But trust me, soon you would be free." And so Squeaky had to trust and he had to wait. And while he waited, he was surprised as to how many things he could do at home. He could sing, he could dance, he could paint and draw and do somersaults on the floor. He could clean and cook and curl with a picture book. And while he was indoors waiting, he loved all those things and enjoyed some hot home cooked food. Now, that was a very simple story that we could tell our little ones during these days to have them relaxed. Storytelling might seem a bit intimidating in the beginning, but that is because we ourselves have lost touch with this tradition of listening to stories. It's never too late. You can start reading a simple story and narrating it to your little ones. Believe me, it's the best way to connect and reach out to your little ones.